Nike stock is jumping here after hours, more than 8% after earnings came out just moments ago, strong across the board. Joining us to dig into the results, Sam Poser from Susquehanna Financial Group and Jan Kniffen from J. Rogers Kniffen. I don't think we're going to get a debate. I feel like you're both going to love Nike and these results. Sam, what stands out to you?
I mean, look, it stands out to me is how good the margins are and how good the business is across all the geographies. They haven't really gotten into the specifics yet, but apparel, footwear, it's all strong. They've got lots of new product, new innovations, better processes, speed to market. And I still think we're just at the beginning of these changes for Nike right now.
Jan?
Well, I love the report. Anything above 47 cents was going to be great. Anything above 7% growth was going to be great. I am really worried, though, about Nike a little longer term. I think this 60% of the business that's outside the country is an issue. I think the currency translation will be an issue. I think the fact that kids are perfectly happy now buying an $80 shoe for $65 instead of a $150 shoe is a problem. And I think the trend toward the more casual, easy shoe made by somebody you never heard of, most likely, which is becoming very popular with young people, is a negative to a Nike business. Yes, I think Nike's doing the right things. I think they're a strong brand. I think direct-to-consumer works for them. But I think the trends right now outside the country are tough, and I think the trends in fashion are tough if you're Nike.
Oh, good. We are going to get a debate, Sam.
They're not cheap enough yet.
Warming up to that. No, listen, this is about the brand and how they control distribution and how well they're talking to their consumers. And they're really just doing an exceptional job of that. And those other small brands that are doing similar things, they just can't get the scale. And I mean, the other day, the Purple Lobster launched at a retailer in New York City, a small one. There were 800 people waiting to get their hands on like 200 shoes in front of this retailer for Nike.
Purple Lobster's a Nike shoe?
They get,
How do I not know
it's
about
they get it all different ways. They're doing it as a small brand, as a big brand, and arguably Nike is the best grassroots marketing company out there, better than those small guys. Now, it doesn't mean there's niche players, but Nike understands how fashion and function meld, and they are just getting better at that and bringing out new product with very strong messaging more frequently than anybody else. And so, I don't think that's changing anytime soon.
Yeah, Jan, I mean, you talk about more of the macro industry-wide maybe headwinds that you foresee out there. Would they be more a challenge to Nike competitors at this point, or do you actually think it's going to, is Nike maximizing, I guess, right now, market share and customer engagement?
Well, I think if Under Armour wasn't toast, Nike would be having a harder time. And I do think Adidas is not as important as they were for a while there, so that works in Nike's favor. But I think those bigger trends that I just mentioned are a negative for the big, strong shoe brand from the point of view of the incremental business, and that's what we all worry about. It's not that I don't think Nike's the best brand in the business, and I think they're the best technically, but I think these things people are starting to buy where they're more excited about small brands that we haven't heard of, and they're less caring about celebrity endorsers, and they're more caring about influencers that we've also never heard of. That's not a good thing if you're a company like Nike. That's a better thing if you're all these smaller brands, and that small incremental piece makes a big difference to your growth rate.
This was the Kaepernick quarter, wasn't it? The full...
I'm not, I guess. I mean,
that was actually kind of last quarter.
The fact of the matter is that all these small retailers and moderate retailers and urban retailers and suburban retailers are all saying that Nike is just getting better and better and better, and that seems to be proving out globally. And you know, I don't see what Jan's seeing whatsoever.